100. If you get it equal to 100, it's well and fine. But don't make it cross. 5 parts is completed on day 2. Now you can say that 9 parts is completed in every 2 days. To complete 100 parts, it will be taking how many days? You can 22 2 by 9, which is absolutely wrong answer. So every time you solve questions on alternate days, this cannot be your answer. The reason is very simple. 9 parts is completed in every 2 days, but that is not equal to 4.5 parts in every day. This is wrong information. Because the proportion work is completed every day is not same. One day 4 parts is completed, the other day 5 parts is completed. So on the last day or the remaining work is not completed by both of them. If the remaining work also was completed by both of them proportionately, then your answer would have been 22 2 by 9. But here your answer is not 22 2 by 9. This will be one of the options. You have to be very careful. This can't be your answer. Now try to understand. 9 parts is getting completed in every 2 days. Now get it close to 100, but don't make it cross 100. If you get it equal to 100, it's well and fine. But don't make it cross 100. The maximum number with which I can multiply so that it gets close to 100. 9 can be multiplied with 11. Then multiply 2 also with 11. And say 99 parts is getting completed in 22 days. This is very simple. Because if every 2 days 9 parts is getting completed, then to complete 99 parts, they will be taking 22 days. Till here, the question is very simple. Now try to understand. 99 parts got completed in 22 days. The 100th part, the leftover part, this 100th part will be completed by whom? It will be completed by A. How do you know it is completed by A? Because he said A started. This becomes very, very important information for you. Who started the work? Who started the work? A started the work. A has to complete this 100th part. That means this one part has to be completed by A. 22 days is already over. A can complete 4 parts every day. To complete one part, he will not be spending whole day. If he spends whole day, he will be completing 4 parts. But the leftover work is only one part. To complete that one part, he will be spending 1 by 4th day. So your answer for this question is 22 1 by 4 days. It is not 22 2 by 9. Try to understand the leftover work is one part and his capacity is 4 parts. So he will be spending only 1/4 of a day. That's the reason your answer is 22 1 by 4 days. I'll repeat the. Try to understand the leftover work is one part and his capacity is 4 parts. So he'll be spending only 1/4 of a day. That's the reason your answer is 22 1 by 4 days. I'll read the procedure. Please pay your attention. He gave A 25 days and B 20 days. The total work is 100 parts. Then A can complete 4 parts every day. B can complete 5 parts every day. So together they can complete 9 parts in every 2 days because they are working on alternate days. I'll multiply this with 11. I'll multiply this also with 11. And I will say 99 parts is getting completed in 22 days. Now it is very important to know who is starting the work. He has very clearly given A is starting the work. If A is starting the work, the leftover work will be done by A. Because 2 days is over, 22 days is over, on 23rd day A will be working. So he has to complete one more part. To complete this one part, he will be taking 1/4 day. Because his capacity is to complete 4 parts, the leftover work is only 1 part. So 1 in the numerator and 4 in the denominator, 1 by 4. So total 100 parts is completed in 22 1 by 4 days. This is your answer for this question. In the same question, if the question was B starts, then your answer would have been, till here it would have been same, but the leftover one part would have been completed by B. B can complete 5 parts, so he'll be taking 1/5 of a day. So my answer would have been 22 plus 1 by 5. So to complete 100 parts, it would have been 22 1 by 5 days to complete the work if B starts. This is the answer. If B starts, this is not asked, so forget about it. If A starts, your answer is 22 1 by 4 days. Every time the question is asked in this way, this is how you have to answer. It is very, very important for you to know who is starting the work. If you multiply with a number and you get equal to the total work, then it doesn't matter who starts. If A starts or B starts, you'll get the same answer. But if you're not getting it equal to 100 or equal to total work, then it becomes very important who is starting the work. If you answer a couple of more questions, you'll understand it better. Suppose the question is, A alone can complete the work in 15 days, B alone can do it in 40 days. If they work on alternate days, starting with B, in how many days the work gets completed? Very much similar question, but you have something else to understand here. He very clearly said, A can complete the work in 15 days, B can complete in 40 days. Let us go with the total work now. Total work can't be 40, can't be 80, it can be 120. The capacities of work are 8 parts per day and 3 parts per day. Now I can say 11 parts is getting completed in 2 days because they are working on alternate days. I'll get it close to 120. I can't multiply with 11 because 11's 121, that can't happen. I'll multiply with 10, I'll multiply with 10, and I will say 110 parts is getting completed in 20 days. The next day, the person who started will work. He has very clearly given B. Started. If B started, on the next day B has to work. The total remaining work is 10 parts, but B can complete only 3 parts. You can't force him to complete the work. He will be working on 21st day, but he will be completing only 3 parts. That means 113 parts got completed in 21 days. Now on 22nd day, who will be working? A will be working, because 21st day B has completed his part. Now the next day A will come and work. A can complete 8 parts on that particular day, but the work left is only 7 parts. So 120 parts will be completed on the next day. So these 7 parts will be done by A in 21 7 by 8 days, because he will be taking only 7 by 8 days to complete the remaining work. So your answer for this question is 21 7 by 8 days, because the question was B started. Now if the same question was asked where A started the work, then what happens is till 110 it will be same. Then the next day A will be working, and A can complete only 8 parts, but the work left is 10 parts. He will not be able to complete. The work comes to 118 parts in 21 days. I am speaking about A starting. 118 in 21 days. On 22nd day B will be working. B can complete 3 parts, but the work left is only 2 parts. So these 2 parts will be completed in 2 by 3rd day. So your answer for that question would be 21 2 by 3 days if A starts. And this is the answer for B starts, and this is the answer for A starts. This is not asked, so forget about it. Your answer for this particular question is 27 7 by 8 days. You'll understand it better with couple of more questions. Suppose the question is A, B and C can complete the work in 25 days, 30 days and 50 days respectively. If they work in a cycle ABC such that only one person works every day. More questions. Suppose the question is A and C can complete the work in 20 days, 30 days and 50 days respectively. If they work in a cycle ABC such that only one person works every day, in how many days the work gets completed? This time the question says A, B and C are working in a cycle. A on first day, B on second day and C on third day. Again A, again B, again C. They are working similar to alternate days, but because there are three people, we call it as cycle. A first day, B second day, C third day. A fourth day, B fifth day, C sixth day. In such a way they are working. So now we have to understand in how many days the work gets completed. And the cycle given here is A, B, C. So you have to pay your attention now. He said A can complete the work in 25 days, B can complete the work in 30 days, C can complete the work in 50 days. Let us go for the total work. Total work can't be 50, can't be 100, it has to be 150. If total work is 150, A can complete 6 parts, B can complete 5 parts in a day, and C can complete 3 parts in a day. Put together, they can complete 6 plus 5 plus 3, that is 14 parts. Not in one day, this time in 3 days, because only one person is working every day. So 14 parts is completed in 3 days, get it close to 150. You can multiply with 10, you can multiply with 10, and you can say 140 parts is completed in 30 days. Now the rest of the work has to be completed in a cycle. The cycle given is A, B, C. So the next day A will work. A can complete only 6 parts, but the work left is 10 parts. So he'll be taking is working every day. So 14 parts is completed in 3 days, get it close to 150. You can multiply with 10, you can multiply with 10, and you can say 140 parts is completed in 30 days. Now the rest of the work has to be completed in a cycle. The cycle given is A, B, C. So the next day A will work. A can complete only 6 parts, but the work left is 10 parts. So he'll be taking work forward to 146 parts in 31 days. So in 31 days, 146 parts got completed. The next day B will be working. B can complete 5 parts. The work left is only 4 parts. So the work gets completed, not in the entire day, but they will be taking extra 4 by 5 days. So your answer for this question is 31, 4 by 5 days. This is when the cycle is ABC. If the cycle was something else, then your answer would have been different. What if the cycle was C, A, B? If the cycle was C, A, B, till here it would have been same. But the next day C would have worked. C can complete 3 parts. So from 140 it would have got to 143 in 31 days. Then A would have worked. A can complete 6 parts, but the work left is 7 parts. That cannot be completed. So A will take it to 149 in 32 days. Then B will come into work. B can complete 5 parts, but the work left is only 1 part. So this 1 part will be completed not in the entire day, but he will be taking 1 by 5th of a day. So your answer for that question would have been 32, 1 by 5. This is when the cycle is CAP. Once you understand in what way the remaining work gets completed, this question will be very, very easy to answer. Let us answer one last question on alternate days. Suppose the question is, A, B and C can complete the work in 24 days, 30 days and 40 days respectively. A works alone, but he is assisted by B on a He very clearly said A can complete the work in 24 days, B can complete the work in 30 days and C can complete the work in 40 days. Now let us go for the total work. Total work can't be 40, can't be 80, it can be 120. Now the efficiencies are 5, 4 and 3. Now you have to be very careful. He said A alone works, but he is assisted by B on every second day and C on every third day. That means on day 1 A is working, so 5 parts will be completed. On day 2 A and B will be working, so 9 parts will be completed. On day 3 A and C will be working, so they will be completing 8 parts. Again on day 4 5 parts will be completing, day 5 9 parts will be completing, day 6 8 parts will be completing. So first day A will be working, second day he is assisted by B, so AB will be working, third day he is assisted by C, so AC will be working. So I can say 5 plus 9 plus 8, it is equal to 22 parts will be completed in every 3 days. This is very, very important information for you. On day 2, 9 parts is completed and on day 3, 8 parts is completed. Put together, 22 parts is completed in every 3 days. If 22 parts is completed, it close to 120, I can multiply with 5. If I multiply with 5, I'll get 110 parts completing in 15 days. This is another important information. If 110 parts is getting completed in 15 days, now on the next day, on 16th day, again A alone will be working. So 115 parts will be completed in 16 days. On 17th day, AB will be working, they can complete 9 parts, but the work left is only 5 parts. So 120 parts get completed, these 5 parts get completed by A and B together, they will not be taking home. AB will be working, multiply first day A will be working, so they will be completing 8 parts. Again on day 4, 5 parts will be completing, day 5, 9 parts will be completing, day 6, 8 parts will be completing. So first day A will be working, second day he is assisted by B, so AB will be working, third day he is assisted by C, so AC will be working. So I can say 5 plus 9 plus 8, it is equal to 22 parts will be completed in every 3 days. This is very important information for you. On day 2, 9 parts is completed, and on day 3, 8 parts is completed. Put together 22 parts is completed in every 3 days. If 22 parts is completed in every 3 days, get it close to 120, I can multiply with 5. If I multiply with 5, I'll get 110 parts completing in 15 days. This is another important information. If 110 parts is getting completed in 15 days, now on the next day, on 16th day, again A alone will be working. So 115 parts will be completed in 16 days. On 17th day, AB will be working, they can complete 9 parts, but the work left is only 5 parts. So 120 parts get completed, these 5 parts get completed by A and B together. They will not be taking whole day for that, they will be taking 5 by 9 days. So your answer for this question is 16, 5 by 9. If you follow the instruction, every question, even if it is very difficult, appear to be very simple. This is how you will be solving questions on alternate days. Let us solve more questions on time and work in the next video. Thank you so much. I am Krishna Chaitanya Reddy. Bye.